I want you to give us any cover of your choice. It could be your original song, it could be anyone's song, any cover song that comes to mind that will let the viewer out there say the word wow.
Wanna make love on the moon, dancing to my tune. Is it too much? Yeah. Is that too much? I wanna be your fortress. If wishes were horses, is it too much? Yeah. Is that too much? If I were baby, but to a casa, if I were baby. Omo be my shoto, omo be my joya, odo mane yeah. I wanna be a billionaire, yeah. I wanna be a billionaire, yeah. Ella baby. You do nothing for me, yeah. Oh, baby, you do the boss, my friend, no. I go buy you house, baby, pass my own, no. I go give you 100 million, take that, see ya, papa, oh, yeah, baby, that's in Balanga, yeah, Balanga, oh.
This is an original song, man. This is an original song, people.
Oh, yeah, baby, that's in Balanga, yeah.
This is your original song, right? Wow. Hello, people. Today we're bringing you something different, something soul cooling. It's all about music. We have Derek here, and he's going to be giving us all about him concerning his career in music. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere. Make sure you like, you click the subscription button, you share with your network. Share this video so that anyone gets know of his works. Don't go anywhere. Hey, Derek.
Yep.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Nice. Lovely to have you on Showers TV.
It's a privilege to be here too.
Nice one. Today we're going to be talking all about your music, where you started from and where you are headed. How long have you been doing this?
Okay, so on a serious note, I've been doing music since 2016.
Okay.
Yes, since 2016. So let's say
5 years now.
Yeah.
So at what point did you realize that you got the talent?
It was one time I was just playing the piano and I was just joking around with the songs and all that. And you know, the trusted people around us, they keep telling my best friends, they keep telling me, Charlie, you have the talent to, you know, make a good use of it and all that. So I was still joking around.
And this was at what level? Secondary school, JHS or uni?
It was senior high school.
Senior high school.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have been a guy who is multi-talented, so I tried a lot of things. But when it got to music, something was a little different about it. It was too special. So there was one time this older person made a comment to me, and this her statement: Derek, if you don't do music, when you go to heaven, God will ask you why.
Wow. That is profound. If you don't do music,
yeah,
if you go to heaven, they will ask you.
Yes. So
wow.
I was like, hey, then let me take.
Who is this person?
Her name is Sister Kaku.
Okay.
She's Fanti. She's married to a Fanti.
Okay.
Yeah. So Sister Kaku. So wherever you are, thanks for that encouragement. What threatened me? But yes, it was.
It's a good threat.
Yeah, it's a good threat. Very good one.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's where I started from.
Wow. Nice one. So let me ask. When it comes to music, we have different genres.
Yeah.
Which type do you do at the moment?
At the moment, I'm focused on Afro and Coos.
Afro
and cools.
and cools.
Yeah.
Okay, so Afrobeat
And cools. Yeah, those
okay.
are the two I'm focused on.
Okay.
But I can do the rest. I can simply do the rest. But those are the two I'm focused on now. You know, we have to start from somewhere.
Yeah. Have you so far come out with your own tracks, or you are yet to?
Yeah. Well, I have recorded tracks.
Okay.
We are yet to bring them out.
How many?
3 of them.
Okay.
3 of them. But the management is still working on a right date to bring out the songs.
The songs.
And I put my trust in them that they will bring out a very, very good time or date to be able to release a song. Currently, we are on a move to promote one of the songs. It's called "Steal Your Heart."
Steal Your Heart.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's in the cools genre. It's a really nice.
Can you give me an acapella of the Cool Your Heart?
So it goes like, walking down a Broadway show, you look so sexy. I know you're out of my league, but I don't care, baby. Stealing your heart is my goal, and I will prove that to you.
Wow.
With the faith I have in my heart, I will win you, baby. So it's stuff like that too.
Wow. Goose pimples all over me. so if someone should book you for an event, whichever event,
Yeah.
How do they get in touch with you and your management? How do they do that?
Okay, so it's simple. Contact my management.
Okay.
My management. It's
On
very
all your
important.
social
On
media
all my
handles,
social media
their numbers
handles,
are
yes.
there.
Yes, you can find my management numbers on all my social media, which is Derek Music, so you can find it out. And when you do find it out, just give them a call. Come to a reasonable strike, and trust me, we will just grace your events like never before.
Okay, what sort of events do you normally do? Is it anything that there is music, or you have specifics? Because I know some people don't do funeral, but aside funeral, what events do you normally perform at?
Well, yes, apart from funeral, I perform at any kind of event, be it weddings, parties, birthday surprises, birthday parties, seminars, anything, trainings, whatever you have. Apart from funerals, I can grace it for you. I can just give you the marble.
Wow. What has been the main challenge taking this path of this career? What has been the main challenge?
Well, a few factors. I'll start with money.
Okay.
Money can do anything. We all know that. So money is one of the biggest challenge. The market is not too upcoming, with this COVID issues that came by and all that. So we are still getting back on our feet and all that. Secondly, management. To have a right management is also a difficult thing. A management that understands that, hey, this is the work of the artist. This is his daily bread. This is what he needs to do. And if it gets big, we are all going to chop cool. So
enjoy.
Yes, exactly. So we have to, help him get there. We know what he can do. We know his stuff, and we know that there's a big future ahead for it. It's difficult to find people who have that same ideology as you have. And the other is promotion.
Okay.
Promotion.
So these are the 3 big things that you think need to be fixed when it comes to you.
Yeah. When it comes to promotion, how to get your song out there, how to get people to play your song on air, which is one of the most difficult things, because when it comes to the underground artists the coming up artists, some of the DJs don't regard us. You don't, like, for example, a DJ doesn't. Some DJs don't even know maybe Stone Boy personally or Pam Eugene personally, but they will play their song from head to toe. But you approaching them yourself, bringing your stuff, even when your stuff is as good as theirs are, they will play yours once and forget about you, as if you don't exist.
So basically, the main challenge has to do with the way and manner you'll be able to get a market, get the gigs, and be able to. But when it comes to, in our part of the world, when it comes to copyright issues, as you said, you will be releasing your first single soon. What is the way forward so that somebody who has toiled to be able to come up with a whole track or an album, to be able to eat from that album all through his or her life? What do they need to do? Because I think we've been going circles when it comes to this issue in Africa.
Yes, exactly. Well, for me, what I think is one gets the legal proceedings on how to release your song. You have to register yourself as a musician and register the song as yours, so that whenever you bring out a song, automatically it is tagged to you. This is your song. These are your words. These are your melodies.
So that nobody will be able to
steal it from you.
encroach on it.
Yes, exactly. So that's one. Two, when you are getting your songs out, make sure you feast on those platforms that would pay you back. Apple Music, YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, Windows Music, all these places, they although you pay something small, not much, something small, but at the end of the day, let's say one person downloads one of your songs, it will be like maybe 99 cents. So let's say 10 people download your song, so 99 cents times 10. You understand? So you get something small, at least a few dollars, bring it to your Ghana cedis, you can get something for yourself to eat and all that. Or you can use it to promote the next song that you're going to also bring out and all that. Then you keep going for it. Yeah.
So what should Ghanaians and Africa at large look up from you? Like what should we expect from you?
You should expect me to be on O2 Arena in the next 5 to 10 years. Yeah.
5 to 10 years.
Yeah.
I'm bringing it down to the next 2 years.
The next 2 years, you should see me on the bigger platforms with our big artists in Ghana and in Africa, and at least try to go to the worldwide tour at the same time.
Wow.
Yes, you should see me there.
Before we go to the final bit of the interview, what is your word for anyone who would want to take this career? The last word for somebody out there, though you've not yet blown, you are an underground artist coming up.
Yeah.
What advice have you got for same brothers like you, sisters like you, who are struggling down there?
Okay, so what I'm going to tell them is, one, have the desire. Have the absolute desire to do it. Make sure you have the attribute of hard working and diligence in you. Be truthful to yourself and be hardworking. This job requires a lot of energy. It requires a lot of time. It requires a lot of sacrifices. Sometimes you will get to a point where you'll be playing free gigs for a very long time.
Have you been playing free gigs?
Yeah, when I started between say 2016 and 2019, I was playing a lot of free gigs, a lot.
But I hope you know more going to be doing it for free.
No, I'm not.
You are no more. Yeah, because
they say
other than that, management will get angry with you.
Oh, they will kill me.
Yes,
they will murder me.
Slaughter you.
Yeah, so
you need to
be hardworking, very truthful, diligent. You need to have the desire, and you need to have the spirit of perseverance. Serious perseverance, because this job can actually depress you.
Okay.
People think music is easy. People think our artists are just having it easy. Charlie, it's not easy. Papa. For someone to hear you and even admire you is a difficult thing. To even sit down and take a microphone, sing in it for people to hear and say, dear. That requires a lot of job in its own. So you have to be perseverant.
So I see you most of the times performing with your guitar, and you play organ too.
Yes.
Where did you learn that? Because most musicians I know here in Ghana are unable to play any instrument, but you have been there with your guitar all the time and play the keyboard as well all the time at your shows.
Yeah.
How were you able to learn that?
Okay, so for the piano, the grand piano actually. For that, I had a little tutorial from a white man.
Okay.
His name is White.
A white man whose name is White.
His name is White. So yes, he's from Idaho. He's from Idaho in Salt Lake City, Idaho. So that's where he's from. And he was good to me. He was only chanced to give me a very very small tutorial, like just like a very very small tutorial.
And you
but
picked it up.
I picked the rest up myself using music ear. There's something called music ear where you can actually use sound to determine what kind of key you're going
you
to
need to
sing
play.
or to play at the same time. So that's what I used. So one day there was this friend that was passing by. He plays the guitar, but he doesn't sing. So he doesn't sing. So we met at a barbering shop, and he was like, "Hey, I know you sing." And I'm like, "Yes, I sing. Yeah, back in senior high school, he was my senior." So he was like, "Give me something small, give me something small." So I was like, "Okay." So I think what I gave him was one R&B song like that. He enjoyed it. He really, really enjoyed it. And he was like, "Then we should keep doing these covers and all that." So we started rehearsing small time. He'll be playing, I'll be singing. But what I was doing was I was looking at his fingers as he moved them. One day I was coming back and he was some poor man was trying to sell his guitar.
Poor man.
Yeah, really, really poor. You could tell he was hungry.
You're hungry.
Yeah, and all that. So he wanted to sell his guitar.
In Ghana here. Wow.
And I was like, I don't know how to play it. My friend was like, buy it, Charlie. It takes just a few.
How much was this?
The guitar was 100 cedis. It was old. It was
Wow.
very old. It was a Spanish guitar, but it was old, very very old, yellowish, brownish.
Tony Braxton's Spanish guitar type.
Yeah, exactly. The big frets and all that. So he was like, take it. I was like, okay, no problem. So I went to my mom's coffers, and I took 100 cedis and I bought the guitar. When she came back, I told her I'll reimburse her. She was like, okay, no problem, because she knows I will always do that. So I took the guitar to him. He tuned the guitar. Unfortunately, we couldn't have any lessons that day. I came home. I was like, I know how to play the piano. I know the keys. I have seen his fingers. Why don't I try holding the things like what I saw? So I started from the C. For those who play the guitar, from the C chord, I started holding up the C chord, the E minors, and all that. And when I started holding it, I could hear that it made sense, but it's not arranged. So I went on YouTube and I typed songs that can be played with key C.
Okay.
So there was this man doing this tutorial where he's playing a bunch of songs with the same chords and all that. So I kept looking, I kept listening to him. Okay, this song. Okay, I can play maybe Shape of You. Maybe I can play something like John Legend's All of Me. Oh, okay, fine. So I turned it up. Data the boarding, and I'm a dumuno. I'm a call back. I'm a shot. The difficult thing about it was moving the fingers.
Okay.
Moving the fingers around.
This one.
Yeah. It was very very difficult, but like
time goes by, you were able to pick it up.
So in 3 days, just in 3 days, I played my first gig with my guitar.
Wow.
It was at a movie night at a church. It was we were having a movie night, but they wanted to have a musical break.
Were you able to do it, or you faced some difficulties?
I was almost going to face some difficulties, but the difficult thing is singing and playing it at the same time. It's very difficult. So I was going to have a difficult time, but the crowd also knew the song.
So they were helping you.
They were helping me. So even if I made a little mistake,
nobody, unless a specialist somewhere
could hear
it.
So that was my first time. I played All of Me. They loved it. Someone went it here. So they loved this. They were hailing me here and there. So I was like, okay, if guitar can help me this way, then it will be easy for me to move around with the guitar and play other games. Better than go and look for keyboard and going around. So I was like, okay, let me focus on the guitar and
aside guitar and keyboard, do you play any other instruments?
Not yet. I wanted to learn how to play the violin.
The flute.
Yeah, I also wanted to learn. Actually, at the end of my life, I want to be able to play every instrument.
That's cool.
At least that's my goal.
That's cool.
With instruments. So right now I have a lot of saxophonists around me. One of my bands, I have a saxophonist in it. His name is Ima, and another called Kwesi Music.
The social media handles. if you can put it out there so that our viewers watching will be able to get on there and feed their eyes and their souls with your music and be able to book you for events at any joint that they are going to have fun.
Sure.
All over Ghana,
Sure.
even anywhere in Africa.
Yes.
What's the social media handle now?
So currently, although there will be a few changes maybe later on, but currently the social media handle is It's Derek Music, all right?
It's Derek Music.
Yeah, ITZ Derek, then
And I understand it will change to Derek Music.
Yes, it will change
Finally.
to Derek Music soon. But for now, that is the
Derek
handle.
Music.
It's Derek Music. But soon we'll change to Derek Music. So don't worry.
Nice
It's
one
changing
talking
now.
to you, Derek. Would you want to say a final word to the viewers?
Well, big shout outs to Heavenly Father, yeah, for the life. Big shout outs to my family, my friends, my best friends, Alex, Eric, Ima, my younger brother in the US. Big shout outs to my management team, Mr. Brefo, Shawes himself, and Auntie Rita, Patricia, Dr. Jima, you two are there. And all of you, big shout outs to Douglas and the rest of the team
From Hyperspace.
from Hyperspace, and my bands, G8 band, Evans. We also have Saxophone Music, Ima himself, and Lith band, Brad Thomas. So these three bands I also play with them, and big shout outs to all of them. Yeah.
Thank you very much for the opportunity to
welcome.
have you on Showers TV.
You're welcome.